Maya, can I ask you something? How much do you think compute is costing startups right now?
If you mean GPU compute, it is astronomical. I know teams paying tens of thousands every month just to train their models.
Exactly. And the worst part is that even if you have the budget, you still face shortages and long wait times.
That is the story with centralized providers like Oz, Google Cloud, and Azure. Reliable infrastructure, sure, but at a steep price and with major risks.
Right. Vendor lock-in, unpredictable costs, and let's not forget censorship. Providers can throttle or cut off services without warning.
That is why I have been really interested in Spheron Network. They are taking a completely different approach.
Same here. They are building the world's largest community-powered compute stack. Instead of a few giant data centers, they harness hardware from contributors all over the globe.
We are talking about 44,000 plus nodes and more than 10,000 plus across 170 regions. That is global reach at scale.
And the savings are incredible. Up to 80 to 90% compared to hyperscalers. That is game-changing for builders.
For sure. A DeFi protocol can run real-time risk modeling without draining its treasury. An AI startup can iterate faster without watching its budget disappear.
I think the resilience factor is underrated. Because the network is decentralized, it is censorship resistant and stays online even during volatility.
Exactly. No more waking up to find your cloud provider suspended your workload. With Spheron, you are not at the mercy of gatekeepers.
And it is fully Web3 native. Builders can pay using the SPON token, stake to earn rewards, and even participate in governance.
Which creates alignment. The community that powers the network also shares in its growth.
And the products they are rolling out are impressive. Have you tried the Spheron console?
Yes. It is so simple to deploy workloads. You can set up PUS or CPUs in minutes, without deep infra knowledge.
And then there are Fizz nodes. They allow no-code deployment of compute nodes, complete with security features, persistence, and even Apple chip support.
Do not forget Skynet. It is their no-code builder for AI agents, optimized for training, inference, and real-time workflows. That is huge for developers who want to move quickly.
True. And the developer marketplace makes it possible to access custom PUS solutions, blockchain nodes, and Web3 infra tools.
What I like most is that it is not just theory. Real projects like BitsCrunch and Centism are already leveraging Spheron to cut costs and scale smarter.
And with $SPON listed on BitGet, Mex, and Gate, liquidity is there. Developers and contributors can participate without friction.
It feels like the timing is perfect. Demand for compute is exploding with AI, DeFi, and Web3, but centralized providers cannot keep up.
Exactly. And if they do try, they will just keep raising prices and making access harder for smaller teams.
Which is why decentralized compute is not just an alternative, it is the future.
I agree. Spheron turns idle hardware into productive infrastructure and gives builders affordable, reliable, censorship-resistant compute.
It also shifts power away from a handful of corporations and into the hands of the community. That is the ethos of Web3.
So in a way, Spheron is not just building infrastructure. They are creating a movement.
Exactly. And for developers, the question is simple: do you want to keep paying hyperscaler tax, or do you want to build with a network designed for you?
Well said. The future of compute will not be dictated by a few monopolies. It will be built by communities.
And Spheron is leading that shift.